Welcome to The Guide at Fish North Georgia. Brought to you by these fine sponsors. Spro, working with America's best anglers to design the world's finest fishing tackle. Nichols Lures, handcrafted to perfection. Georgia Blade, makers of premium fishing lures for over 3 decades and home to the Georgia Jig. Crypto Bass, tournament grade, Georgia made. And be sure to visit fishnorthgeorgia.com. Now here's Justin Butler.
Welcome back to another video here with Fish North Georgia the Guide. This is Justin Butler. The reason you clicked on this video is probably because you want to see some buzzbait catches, so let's get to it. So hope y'all enjoy these, and I'll check back with you after these. Hooked up on a buzzbait. There we go. Pretty good one on a buzzbait right there. Back in this pocket, I'm literally running around, just bouncing, hitting these pockets as fast as I can. And that one was up real shallow. He just came up and hit it. There's a good one. On that double-bladed buzzbait right there. He choked it. That was deep. There it is. Another solid one. Pound and a half. Nothing big. Exactly a pound and a half. 1/8. Blew it up. Little spot on the buzzbait, pretty fun. I'm sitting in a foot of water. I can see. I'm almost sight fishing. I didn't see him because he was up in the shade here, which is typical. The water temp's 80 degrees up in here. Still relating to that shade, but it's another fish. Buzzbait, another pound and a half. $1.14, so almost a 2. Just rolling that buzzbait along. Crushed it. Back home, gonna go over these buzzbaits and just give y'all a little rundown of kind of what I throw with buzzbaits and how I fish them, why I fish them, what I fish them on, and everything. So let's get it. First, I am throwing it on a Dobbins Fury. This is a 7.3 mag heavy fast action. This is what I throw my frogs on. This is what I throw. I'll throw some swim baits and stuff on this certain times of the year. Normally always has braid on it though. I'll actually I'll also throw a whopper plopper on this sometimes. But that's paired with a Shimano Casadius, I think, reel, with a 6:3 gear ratio. I much rather it be slower. I like that buzzbait to just barely move sometimes, and with a 6.3 you can always speed it up. If you got a fast reel, it's really hard to slow it down to make it, you know, spin how exactly, make those blades spin like you want them to. So the buzzbaits, here's the double that I was throwing today. Actually the tail has been bitten off. Had a lot of short strikes on it, but caught all spots on this. I was going up there. Main reason I went up there is because I was fishing Main Lake all morning and noticed a lot of boats out there. So I was like, crap, there's a lot of pressure out here. You know, everyone's running. We're all running around each other. So I was like, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go back in these pockets and I'm going to throw buzzbait. Went back there. I think I hit 3 spots before I pulled up in this one pocket. And then I caught that is a 2.7 spot. And that was amazing. I watched that fish. This thing, I threw it up right on the bank, and I mean, it was a little flat right there. And like I was saying, how those fish are staged on those flats to where those schools of bait fish and schools of brim get up there. They can, boom, ambush them, push them up on the bank, and eat them. Threw this up there, and I watched that fish come from like 8-10 feet away and just kill it. Insane. He crushed it for sure. But just rolled this thing around structure and around into like kind of shaded back at the pockets flats, you know. That's where I caught most of my fish on this one today. Only caught 5 all day. Really wasn't that good, but they were 5 pretty good spots, which I was kind of shocked and surprised and enjoyed catching. Another way, this is actually a Georgia Blade buzzbait that I ripped the skirt off of and put a little toad on the back of it. This is also a good thing to throw in like the evenings, at night, early mornings when there's like that really low light and everything. I like the kind of yellowish color, kind of a natural color on Lanier with the frogs because the water's always so clear. But a white is always good too. Blade, I personally don't really think it matters. I think black, more like, I mean, black and white's really all you need, but I don't know. I'm not the best buzzbait fisherman. I'm actually gaining confidence in this, and today was actually a awesome confidence gaining day. So learned a lot, and actually was pretty pleased with my results. One thing, here's a Georgia Blade buzzbait as well. If y'all see how it runs, you see that hook comes up right there. You can throw these things everywhere. I mean, like everywhere. Like, you throw these things over a whole bunch of lay down trees and just keep rolling it, bring it over it, and it'll just come right over. If you will look, see how this head is, that allows for you're coming and it just rolls right over it like that. I mean, that's literally how it is. As long as you keep it rolling. If you stop, this thing's gonna roll and then hook. So this is how you buy them right here, and this is how sometimes I rig some of their buzzbaits. Now you're probably wondering how I got that toad over that head. So one thing I do is I will get angled cutters, diagonal cutters, and I'll cut. You got to really muscle up and, you know, put a lot of force into it, but I'll cut these edges off of this to make it a narrower, to make it almost look like that head right there, to make it so narrow that you can slide that toad over top of it. It also gives it some texture to it, which helps grab the plastic. And I like to put some super glue. You may be able to see it. I like to put some super glue on it once I get it up there and how I want it to be. And then I rig it. It's perfect because you see where it is. I mean, it comes out right at these little legs here. So you got a short striker. Say I was throwing this one. You can also rig these with paddle tails and Kitex and stuff. Say I was throwing this fish, which could have been a brim, more than likely they're going to nip these tails and they're going to sneak in and grab that hook too. So that's really good for those short strikers, and you know, gives you a better hookup ratio more than some that are hooked about midway. So that's about it. Hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you could see those hookups right there. Hope you enjoyed those, and gonna be out there this weekend and hopefully gain some more confidence in this bait. I enjoy fishing for largemouth on Lanier because I feel like not many people actually do it, but there is some really good largemouth on Lanier. So y'all get out there, try these buzz baits, try all these buzz baits here. Georgia Blade got really good ones. Go grab you some and rig them up like this, or you can even just rig them up like this and slap a little smaller paddle tail on it so it only sticks out about that far. Boom, throw it, go fish it. So hope y'all enjoy this little video of buzz baits. Get out there and gain some confidence like I did, and it's definitely one of those baits that I'll always have in my boat no matter where I go. So thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll check you next time. See you.
Thanks for watching the guide here at Fish North Georgia. Our mission is to build a community of anglers to give you the best and latest information to make your day on the water more successful. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, click the bell so you'll be notified of any future content. Make sure you check us out at fishnorthgeorgia.com, where we carry a large variety of bait manufacturers from here in the North Georgia area. So we appreciate you being part of our community, and we'll see you soon.